Thanks for joining us on TCM. I'm your guest host, Dana Delaney. December's star of the month is the sublime Myrna Loy. And coming up tonight, we have Loy in her best-known role, Nora Charles, loving wife of wisecracking, heavy drinking, crime-solving husband Nick. From MGM in 1934, it's The Thin Man. William Powell plays Nick, a former detective now living comfortably with the heiress, Nora. He's called out of retirement to solve the disappearance of a former client, and Nora tags along for the fun. So does their dog, a wire-haired terrier named Asta. The Thin Man was such a smash that it spawned 5 more movies, all of which we will be bringing you tonight. The Thin Man began as a novel by Dashiell Hammett, and the easy banter between Nick and Nora was inspired by the feisty romance between Hammett and writer Lillian Hellman. Director W.S. Van Dyke, known as One Take Woody, brought the novel to MGM and gave the script assignment to Francis Goodrich and Albert Hackett, a married couple who also resembled Nick and Nora. Van Dyke told them to soft-pedal the mystery in the book and highlight the relationship between the couple. Goodrich and Hackett also filled the script with the kind of racy pre-code dialogue that would soon be outlawed when the Hollywood production code grew teeth. From 1934, also with Maureen O'Sullivan, here's a great combination of mystery and comedy starring William Powell and Myrna Loy, The Thin Man. After having worked with William Powell and Myrna Loy on 1934's Manhattan melodrama, by the way, the movie John Dillinger was watching the night he was killed, director Woody Van Dyke knew he wanted them as Nick and Nora Charles in The Thin Man. But the feeling at MGM was that Powell was past his prime and Loy was better suited to the exotic temptress roles she had played in films like 13 Women and The Mask of Fu Manchu. Fortunately, Van Dyke got his way, and equally as fortunate, Loy and Powell were comfortable with Van Dyke's fast-paced production style. On the first day of shooting, Van Dyke had Powell walk through the set and go through his lines in order to set lighting and sound levels. Powell did so, and at the end, Van Dyke said, "That's it, print it." Van Dyke would direct 3 more of the eventual 6 Thin Man movies, including the one we have coming up next, this one featuring a young Jimmy Stewart.